just because you know where everything is in your kitchen, it does not mean it's organized. It's a lesson TCL kitchen star Alice Seufert learned in about 3 seconds after we sent professional organizer Lisa Wendt to her home.
Yeah, after an overhaul, Alice said this is what she found in her kitchen, right? 12 bags of brown sugar. She just kept going and buying it and buying it.
It's not a big place.
No,
either, right?
it's a little kitchen in St. Paul. So we're going to take a look at what Lisa did to whip Alice's kitchen into shape.
When I heard a home organizer was going to come over, I really didn't think there was a lot to do in my kitchen because I, have a really good system, I thought, and I felt like everything had its place.
It's really easy to overlook something because you're in it day after day after day, but when someone else points it out, you're like, oh yeah, that's not working so well. So now this is where the true magic comes around. It's not like you threw a lot of things away. It's just that putting 2 more shelves in there gave her so much more storage space that she's got.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love the ability to have more space in the kitchen shelves. And it's labeled, so everyone who goes in my kitchen can put things back, including my husband. My favorite part of the kitchen now is the pegboard that we put up, which was inspired by Julie Child's kitchen. She has a pegboard in her kitchen where she had her pots and pans and utensils. And it's great because you can just kind of see where everything is now. Things aren't cluttered and stacked everywhere.
She just has regular trim that she brought, and then she painted it to match her cupboards. And then they're just gonna line it up, and it'll trim the entire outside.
There was a lot of areas of improvement that I was unaware of before, and I'm really glad that Lisa came in and showed me how I could reorganize.
That is pretty good. Lisa's here with some more ideas for your spring cleaning. So do you find that's really common? People just have no idea?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That happens all the time. And actually, a lot of people just kind of glaze over it. And when I come in, you'll see the space and think, oh, this isn't bad. And then you open a cupboard, you open a closet and go, oh, yeah, that's right. That's kind of in tough shape.
12 bags of brown sugar?
Yeah, she was a little hoarding on the brown sugar. She never wanted to run out. And I'm like, well, you aren't. I think you're good to go. So it was a good analysis of, kind of an inventory. You're like, oh, yeah, I have way more than I need to in this space.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, you're going to continue to help us here today. We're going to start with a door organizer, huh?
Right. Well, actually, yeah, this is really slick. This is just a regular shoe rack that you could put, different, shoes in, but you can put it on any type of door. It hooks on the top and it hooks on the bottom as well. It's canvas. I think it's got like 20 different little pockets in there, so you can just shove all kinds of things from the top all the way down to the bottom. You can use it in the kitchen, you can use it in a bathroom, you can use it in a closet, you can use it in a craft space. Even if you just want to hook those, just nail it right into the wall. It's very multi-purpose.
And so there's an example of a finished one in a home. And you say you get a lot of your ideas from the internet?
Oh, absolutely.
What are some of your top places that you look for?
Now that of course, Pinterest is just psycho. That's kind of like the mecca for a lot of places.
Pinterest,
so yeah, that's a very common one. And then I like, was it Better Homes and Gardens? Yep. Pottery Barn is one of my favorites. Nate Burke's show. He has a lot of them kind of behind the scenes. So if you look on his stuff, he's got a lot
IKEA.
of
IKEA, you like too.
Yeah. And because I like IKEA because they're more of a reality. So they actually put stuff in it. So.
That's really cool. Okay, good. Now, next up,
got all these bungee cords.
What are you doing with all of these?
I've got a ton of bungee cords.
Yeah, and that's nice because they come in a variety of sizes. So they're great for holding things up. Like there's a picture that shows just like in the garage, but you could use it in any type of space when you want to put a hook here and a hook there. You could put a nail. So if you want to hold things upright, like in the garage, that one's I think is holding like sticks, but you can hold up hockey sticks, you can hold up fishing poles, anything that's tall like that. You could use it in a basement if you want to hold up wrapping paper and those tall rolls. You could use that in the closet as well. Same thing, just as long as you have 2 places that you can hook it to keep things from tipping over.
Nice.
Shovels.
That's a good solution for a small space.
Yeah.
Okay, and then some furniture ideas?
Yeah, this one's really slick. I'm gonna have John, you can have take the top right off.
So this is wonderful. But this can do more?
It can do absolutely a lot more. So if you're kind of short on storage, you pull the top pulls on. You can put all kinds of stuff inside of there.
Right
But
I've seen that before. But you've seen this?
Ta-da!
Wow. Big moment.
There we go.
Give me that right there. I've got some computing to do.
Yep. So you could sit right in front of it like that and work on your laptop, or you can just take this and set it right on your lap. So it's nice and multifunctional.
Yes, you could.
Yeah. So if you want to sit and watch TV while you're on the computer or on your iPad,
This is that very laptop that we're going to be. Look at that picture right there.
That's nice.
Okay, so that's somebody using it at their home. They look a lot more lovely than me. But anyway, speaking of the laptop, this is the laptop that you could win. It's a Hunger Games laptop from the Microsoft store at Mall of America. Text laptop to that number you see right there to win this very baby. All right.
So is the idea, Lisa, that when you have a small space, it's looking at furniture as try to get stuff that's multi-purpose?
Right, multifunctional, because it's really easy to just think, oh, I just need a footstool. I'm like, well, can I get something that I can store inside of it? And if you go on the internet, there's lots of cool choices to pick from. So it's kind of like doing decorating ideas. If you go on the internet and just put in decorating ideas, you can do the same thing with organizing ideas.
But that's not all. This table turns into a bathtub. Let me show you. No? It doesn't.
No, sorry, I'm not that good.
But we do have a floating shelf to show you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you want things off the floor?
Right. Well, when a lot of people say, I don't have any storage space, I'm like, well, you have a blank wall. You have an entire space that you can use. And so this is an example. A floating shelf is just means you just can't see the hardware, except John has it turned around, but that's okay.
Yeah, like
there you go.
That.
There you go. And so then you can do those up and down all the walls, so you could go, just mid-high and go up, or if you want to go all the way from down. Yeah, your trophies. You can do. Books are very common. If you have a collection that you want to show, you could. Well, depend. You can get them smaller, but you can do jewelry. I mean, it's endless. Put that against like a darker colored wall, and it looks really smart.
That is really nice, Lisa. Thank you so much. These are great ideas. I love it. And for a link to all these products, or to get in touch with Lisa, you can just go to TwinCitiesLive.com. 12 bags of brown sugar, Alice. If you need to borrow brown sugar and you live in St. Paul, just